We're exactly 47 days away from the fall election. Not only are there congressional and state races impacting the Northwest Metro, there are a handful of local races getting attention as well. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Delane Cleveland. Local races tend to be nonpartisan, but it depends on the candidate. The issue of whether to bring political parties into the equation generated some passionate responses at a recent candidate forum.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Park City Council Mayoral Forum.
On September 13th, a collection of candidates for mayor and city council gathered at Brooklyn Park City Hall.
All viable candidates have been invited to participate this evening.
Each of these candidates are running for positions that are considered nonpartisan. And technically speaking, local government is about service delivery. Think of issues like street repairs. But just because the mayor and council members don't have partisan labels, some still run as partisan candidates.
I did accept the DFL endorsement for a city council seat. I don't think that by not taking an endorsement that our core values go away.
And candidates at the forum had a variety of opinions on the issue.
I have been endorsed by the Republican Party in the past. I currently consider myself politically independent. And the reason is I am sick to death of both political parties.
For more perspective, we turned to Hamline University political scientist David Schultz.
In theory and in law, we are nonpartisan at the local level, but effectively most of the races, or many of the races in Minnesota, really do have a significant partisan streak through them.
Schultz says the hope was that by taking politics out of local government, voters would turn out who don't necessarily think in a partisan way. But Schultz doesn't think that occurs anymore.
We live in such a polarized political environment nationally, we know, that's kind of trickling its way down to the local level, that I do think increasingly people do look at the partisan affiliation and ask, is this person a Democrat or a Republican?
Schultz said people might ask that question because there's a fundamental difference, depending on what party you support, in how to provide certain local government services. Take, for instance, an issue like trash collection.
Should we turn the garbage collection over perhaps to private haulers or have the city do it?
We'll find out how Brooklyn Park voters think come November.
I would challenge people, look behind the curtain and see who's actually funding what for all of us behind here.
David Schultz thinks for this election, most people are going to vote straight party lines, so it will be a matter of how well each of the parties mobilize their bases to come out and vote.